Back in court. It's called suspension of disbelief.
Not seen him since. Sir, that cannot be. Find out thy brother, wheresoever he is. Seek him in candle. Bring him dead or alive within this 12 months. Or turn you no more to seek a living within our territory.
Oh, that your highness knew my heart is. I never loved my brother in my life.
Oh. More villain out. Push him out of doors. And let my officers of such nature make an ascent towards his house and lands. Do this accidentally and turn him going. Ouch.
Amen, my mercy and witness of my love. Rosalind, these trees shall be my books, and in their barks my thoughts of character, that every eye that in this forest looks shall see your virtues, witness everywhere. Fly!
Truly, shepherd. In respect of itself, it's a good life, but in respect of its shepherd's life, it is not. In respect of its solitary, I like it very well, but in respect of its private, it's a very vile life. Now, in respect that it's in the field, it blends me well, but in respect that it's not in court, it is tedious. As it is a spare life look, it fits my humor well, but as there's not much plenty in it, it goes much against my stomach. Test any philosophy in these, shepherd?
No more that I know, more one second the words these give enough money, means and content, is without three good friends, that the property you raise to wet and the fire to burn, that good pasture makes fat sheep, and that the great cloud of the night is black as the sun, that he that hath learned no wit by nature nor art, may complain of good breeding, becomes of a very dog kindred.
Oh, thou art a natural philosopher. Tell me, shepherd, was never in court?
No, truly.
Oh, but thou art damned.
Nay, I know.
Truly, thou art damned. No roasted egg all on one side.
You're not being in court, you're reason.
Why? If thou wast never in court, thou never sawest good manners. If thou never sawest good manners, thy manners must be wicked. And wickedness is sin. And sin is damnation. Thou art a perilous state, shepherd.
You have too courtly wit for me, all rest.
Well, thou rest damned. Oh, God help thee, shallow man!
Sir, I am too late. I earn what I eat, the gift that I wear, and no man can be no man's happiness. Here comes every good.
From the east to westward in, no jewel is like Rosalind. Her worth being mounted on the wind, through all the world bears Rosalind. All the pictures fairest lined are but like to Rosalind blind. Let no fair be kept in mind but the fair of Rosalind.
Well, all right, we so 8 years together. Dinners and suppers and sleeping house accepted.
Out, fool.
For a taste.
If a heart do like a hind, let him seek out Rosalind. Sweetest nut hath the sourest rind, such a nut is Rosalind. And he that sweetest rose will find, must find a love's prick in Rosalind. Now this is a very false gallop of verses. Why do you infect yourself with them?
Peace, you dull fool, I found them on a tree.
Oh, truly the tree yields bad fruit.
Why should this a desert be, for it is unpeopled? No. Tongues I'll hang on every tree that shall Sybil say and show. Helen's cheek, but not her heart. Cleopatra's majesty. Atalanta's better part, sadly preaches modesty. Thus Rosalind of many parts. Heaven would that she these gifts should have, and I to live and die for slave. Slave.
Suave.
Oh, most gentle pulpiter, what tedious homily of verses have you taxed your parishioners withal, and never cried, have patience, good people. Now, back, friends. Shepherd, go off a little. Go with him, Sirrah.
Come, shepherd, let us make an honorable retreat. Not with bag and baggage, but with script and scrimmage.
Try who hath done this? Is it a man? Aye, and a chain you once wore about her neck. Change you color. My pretty who? Is possible? Teach your hands, no more, and I'm all of women, if we're not out.
Their lay he stretched along like a wounded animal. I am getting to see such a sight of well becomes the ground. He was furnished like a hunter. Oh, ominous! He comes to kill my heart. I would sing my song without burden, thou bringest me out of time. Dost thou not know that I am wounded? When I think, I must speak. Speak. Say on. You bring me up. Talk comes in on here. See, sleep by no. I mean, the other company, but good faith, I had to sleep to defend myself.
Oh, so did I.
I'll be with you, let's meet as little as we can.
I do desire we may be better strangers.
I pray you learn no more of our young trees by writing love songs in their parks.
I pray you mar no more of my verses by reading them ill-favoredly.
Rosalind is that love's name?
Yes, just.
I do not like her name.
There was no thought of pleasing you when she was christened.
What stature is she of?
Just as high as my heart.
You are full of pretty answers. I'll tarry no longer with thee. Farewell, good Signor.
I am glad of your departure. Adieu, good Madame Melancholy.
I will speak to him like a saucy lad, and under that hat I'll take the naked. Do you hear, Forrester?
Very well, what would you?
I pray you, what is the clock?
This be time of day, there is no clock in the forest.
Then there is no true lover in the forest, else by sighing every minute and groaning every hour would detect the lazy foot of time as well as a clock.
Where dwell you, pretty youth?
Oh, with this shepherdess, my sister. Here in the skirts of the forest, like fringe upon a petticoat.
Like that beauty of this place?
That is the pony that you see dwell where she's kindled.
Your accent is something finer than you would purchase, and so remove the dwelling.
Indeed, I have been told so of many. But indeed, an uncle of mine taught me to speak, one who was in his youth an inland man, who knew courtship too well, for there he fell in love. I have heard him read many lectures against it, and I thank God I am not a woman to be touched with so many giddy offenses as he has generally taxed the whole sex withal.
Do you remember any of the principal evils he laid to the charge of women? I prithee, count some
No,
of them.
I will not tax you with your physic, but on those that are sick. There is a man haunts the forest who abuses our young plants with carving Rosalind and their bark takes odes on hawthorns and elegies on brambles, all forsooth deifying the name of Rosalind. If I could meet that fancy monger, I would give him some good counsel, for he seems to have the quotidian of love upon him.
I am he that is so lovely. I pray you tell me your remedy.
No, there is no man who works upon you. He taught me to know man in love.
You-
Your stage of brushes, I am sure you are not prisoner.
I would I could make you believe I love.
Me believe it. You would assume it, she that you love believe it. But are you he who hangs verses on the trees for
Youth, why would I could make you believe I love?
me believe it? You would assume it, she that you love believe it. But are you he who hangs the verses on the trees wherein Rosalind is so admired?
I swear by the white hand of Rosalind, I am he. Unfortunately.
Love is merely a madness, and deserves as well a dark house and a wit with that engine. Yet I confess curing it by counsel.
Did you ever hear any so?
Yes, one, and in this manner. He was to imagine me, his love, his mistress, that I set him every day to woo. At which point would I, being but a moonish youth, would grieve the effeminate, changeable, longing, and liking, proud, fantastical, apish, shallow, inconstant, full of tears, that I trained my suitor from his mad humor of love to a living humor of madness, which was to forswear the whole company of the world and to live in a nook merely monastic. And thus I cured him. And so will I take upon me to wash your liver as clean as a sound sheet cart, till there be not one spot of love in it.
I would not be cured.
I would cure you if you would but call me Rosalind, and come every day in my coat and woo me.
By the faith of my love, I'll do. Tell me where it is.
Go with me, I'll show it to you. Will you go?
With all my heart, good youth.
Nay, you must call me Rosalind. Come, sister, will you go? This is not my life.
Oh, come, apace, good Audrey. I'll fetch up your coats. And how, Audrey? Am I the man yet? Doth my simple feature content thee?
Your features. Lord Morris, what features?
I know thee. Truly, I know the gods have made thee poetical.
I don't know what poetical is. Is it honest indeed in word? Is it a true thing?
No, truly, for the truest poetry is the most feigning, and lovers are given to poetry, and what they swear in poetry may be said as lovers, they do feign.
Do you wish then that the gods had made me poetical?
I do truly, for thou swearest to be thou art honest now. If thou were a poet, I might have some hope thou didst feign.
Do not have me honest?
No, truly, unless thou wert hard favored, for honesty coupled to beauty, would have plenty of salt to sugar.
A material fool. I am not fair, therefore I pray the gods make me honest.
Truly! And to cast away honesty upon a foul slut were to put good meat into an unclean dish.
I am not a slut, but I thank the gods I am foul.
Oh, praise be the God for thy foulness. Sluttishness may come hereafter.
What did you
But be as it may be, I will marry thee.
And to that end, I have been with Sir Oliver Martex, the vicar of the next village, who has promised to meet me in this place before it stands a couple of
I would fain see this meeting.
Oh, good evening, Oliver. Who is that? Is he under this tree, or shall we go away with the chat?
It's sir none here to give away the woman.
I will not take her and give it to any man.
Truly, she must be given of the merits of our lawful.
Proceed,
Oh.
I'll give her.
Good even, good madam. What's it called?
Oh.
How do you do, ma'am? You are very well met.
Will you be married, Motley?
Oh, as the ox hath his bow, the horse's curve, and so the falcon her bells. And man hath his desires, and as pigeons fill, so wedlock would be nibbling.
And will you, being a man of your breeding, be married under a bush like a beggar? Get you to church and find a good priest that can tell you what marriage is. This fellow will but join you together as they join Wayne Scott. One of you will prove a shrunk panel in like green timber warp.
Well, I'm not in the mind, but I were better to be married of him than another, for he's not like to marry me well, and me not being well married, it will give me a good excuse to hereafter leave my wife.
Oh, go thou with me, let me counsel thee.
Come, Audrey, we must be married, we must live our lives in Audrey. Farewell, Master Oliver. Not!
Tis no matter. Never a fantastical knave of them all shall flaunt me out of my calling.
Never talk to me, I will weep. Do, I prithee, but yet have the grace to consider that tears do not become a man. But why did he swear he would come this morning, and he comes not?
Very certainly there is no truth in it.
Not true in love? Yes, he is in, but I think he's not in.
You heard him swear downright he was.
Was, not is.
Mistress Master,
Who comes here?
you have often inquired after the shepherd who painted love, who you saw sitting back beyond the turf, praising the proud saint of shepherds who was his mistress.
Well, what of him?
If you will see a pageant truly played between the pale complexion of true love and red gold scorn and proud stain, go hence a little, and that shall conduct you. If you mark.
Come, let's move. The sight of lovers feedeth those in love. Bring us where they are, and we may say, oh, busy actor in their play.
Leave me, do not harm me, do not. Say that you love me not, but say it not in bitterness. The calm executioner, whose heart the accustomed sight of it makes hard, will not the extra-bond neck with first thanks pardon. Will you startle me? Did he who lives and dies by bloody drops? I would not be thy execution. I fly thee, for I would not injure thee. Thou tellest me there is murder in mine eye. Now I do frown on thee with all of my heart. And if mine eye can wound, now let them heal me. Now let the bits of swoon. Why now fall down? Oh, dear Phoebe, if ever as ever may be near you eating some fresh cheek the power of fancy, then you shall know the wounds invisible that love's keen arrows make. But till that time, come not down here. And when that time comes, afflict me with thy might. Pity me not, as till that time I shall not pity thee.
And why, I pray you? Who would be your mother that you insult, and all the time so wretched? What though you have no beauty, is by my life I
And you, mistress, know yourself, and down on your knees, and beg heaven, fasting for a good man's love. For I must tell you, friendly in your ear, sell when you can, you are not for all markets.
Sweet youth, I pray you, chide a year together, for I'd rather hear you chide than this man woo.
He's fallen in love with your foulness, and she'll fall in love with my anger. If this be so, as fast as she answers you with frowning looks, I'll sauce her with bitter words. Why look you so upon me? For no ill will I bear you. I pray you, do not fall in love with me, for I am falser than vows made in wine.
Oh, yeah.
Besides, I like you not. Come, sister, and shepherdess, look on him better, and be not proud, though all the world could see. None could be so abused in sight as he. Come to our flock.
Nice to meet you.
Dear shepherd, now I find thy child might. Whoever loved them love, not at first sight.
Sweet Phoebe.
What sayest thou, Sylvius?
Sweet Phoebe, pity me.
Why, I am sorry for thee, gentle Sylvius.
Wherever sorrow is relief would be. If you do sorrow by giving love your sorrow and my grief, we are both external.
Thou hast my love, is not that eagerly?
So, I would have you.
Why, thou art covetousness. Sylvius, the time was that I hated thee. And it is not that I bear thee love, but since thou can talk of love so well, thy company, which erst was irksome to me, I shall endure. And I will employ thee too, but do not look for further recompense than non-gladness that thou art employed.
So holy and so perfect is my love. And I am such a poverty of person, I shall think it a most plenteous crop to glean the broken ears after the main harvest reaps. Luke's now next smile. And that I'll live upon.
Knowest the youth that spoke to me erewhile?
Not very well. But he had fought the Connors of the bounty of Carla, his master.
Think not I love him, though I ask for him. 'Tis but a peevish boy. Yet he talks well. But what care I for it? Yet, words do well when he that speaks them pleases those that hear. It is a pretty youth. Not very pretty, but sure, he's proud, and yet his pride becomes him. He'll make a proper man. The best thing in him is his complexion. The faster than his tongue may make against his eyes, sticks a little. He is not very tall, before his years is tall, his leg is but so-so, and yet 'tis well. There be someone in Sylvius, had they marked them in parcels as I did, would have gone here to fall in love with him. But as for my part, I love him not, nor hate him not, and yet I have more cause to hate him than to love him. For what had he to do to chide at me? And now I am remembered. Scorned at me, I marvel why I answered not again. But that's all one. Omittance is no quittance. I shall write him a very taunting letter, and thou shalt bear it. Wilt thou still
feed me with all my heart?
I'll be bitter and passing short. Go with me, Sylvius.